Ora, aló, buenas noches. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Bien. Espero que sim. Espero que estejam todos bem de saúde. Vamos aqui só. Assim, aqui. Ok. Está. Aqui temos que pôr aqui também. Isto zerar. É tudo certo. Já temos um like. Um like a hoje. Vamos já iniciar
Vento valadas.
o nosso game.
Disse. Boas.
Boas isso, Bento. Como está, Vossa Excelência? Bom serviço para ti. Diverto. Já sabia que ia fazer isso. E qual é a
Manuel.
piada, meu?
Belo riso, ai 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 a minha vida.
Ai, subente. Toma lá da cá e pronto. E toma lá da cá, não. Jogar. Daqui lá, anda cá. Estou ó. Qual é o sorriso? Não estou a ver. Original desse time. Pois está ele. Peço desculpa, no último vídeo tivemos um bug. Um big bug. Não consegui passar a missão porque aquilo está tudo bugado. Sobrecarregado agora. Pronto. Vamos já ver se desta vez. História. Continua. Vamos ver se desta vez temos mais sorte. Não se esqueçam de deixar aí o vosso like. Gente, conseguem um 7 ou 8, vá. Já não é mau. 7 ou 8 já não é mau. Vamos que vamos. Vamos lá. Zé, mal entrei, sacode, morri logo. Caralho, esses gajos estão brutos. Zé, essas minas.
You know who we are.
There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments.
Vento valadas.
Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings.
Que os gajos são lixados, é.
Charlie Crow, the blacksmith.
To die like this.
James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Coisa também. Zarasca. Tá mal esta merda. Não, o jogo não tá bom. O que é que se passa aqui? O jogo não tá bom. Só que qualquer coisa. E qualquer coisa que não tá bom. Ah, agora está melhor. Estava um bocadinho preso o jogo. Não estava ninguém. Penascas. O caralho, Zé. O que é que esta merda quer?
Plumber wants that asshole dead.
É que essa parte aqui é complicada, caralho. Caralho, coisa linda. Então, essa cara que não está a tirar.
There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plumber. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith.
O ferreiro.
James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Difícil esse jogo.
E assim, olha, isto é que é bom, Zé, Danielos. Adoro esta merda, Zé. Este jogo está muito fixe. E é difícil, esta parte é complicada de passar.
Time to blow your shit up.
Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam.
This is our goal now.
Dangerous, desperate individuals.
Chora aí, Zé.
You ain't leaving me.
Chora.
Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a
Eu sou
lot.
uma máquina nisso tudo.
That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other.
Die.
He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach.
Bala dava hoje. Não, Division, Zé.
I can't hear you. Put that moron out of his misery.
I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was touched. Or had some kind of death wish,
Run, but shit.
seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone. Did I have any second thoughts about what I was doing?
Escapou.
No. I thought I was some kind of hero.
Corta só estas balas. Mas agora é que acelera. Ontem a gente bugava
I
aqui.
finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Do you know who we are? Put that moron out of here. Come out, you yellow bastard!
Qual é a diferença?
Get out here! You're dead!
Filha da puta. Queria me matar, cabrão. Queria me matar.
Besides,
É Manuel.
once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
Olha, aqui estive vendo. Ali o copeirão. Ah não, não é o copeirão. É tá aqui o copeiro. O whisky, estás a ver o whisky?
It's you or me!
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Verdade.
You must be about out of bullets! You ain't beefing me!
Que vais? Que vai?
Time to blow your shit up!
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
Dá só um tiro, mas não.
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting. All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
Ah, que estúpido.
Take that asshole out!
Estúpido. Aqui esta merda cheia de balas.
I will drop you down a mine shaft! I do not deserve to die like this!
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Eu sou um artista. Aquela merda, Zé.
I freely admit my plan of attack is not just moronic, but clearly insane.
You got it.
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
Aquilo nos queixos.
Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
Agora é para ir para onde? Para aqui?
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith, which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell.
Será?
I was determined not to give up, however.
Caralho, tá fácil. Vamos outra vez.
That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to help me find old Bob.
You ain't beefing me.
And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder. I wanted to use the element of surprise. Plus, I figured I could use the exercise. I was warmed up already, so what the hell?
É para todos. Estava tempada. E agora, caralhos?
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserve it.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Égua. Caralhos.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Ui, esta aqui também é chato. Eu chamo-me desta merda. Olha o gajo. Este que está no carro. Ai, nem plumar. Temos que explodir as bombas dele, acho que é.
Well, this day is getting worse and worse for you.
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
Lucky shot. I need some help here. Come on, boys. Take this cocksucker out.
Já foi. Isto aqui é difícil de passar para caralho. Este lembra-me, isto é complicado de passar, filha da puta. Acho que acertar nos gajos, não?
That sucker. Do I have to do everything?
Isto deve ser complicado. Isto é mesmo complicado. Quero que treino.
Show 'em how to die. You bastard! Hide, you lily-livered son of a bitch! Sorry, son of a bitch!
Ui, ui.
You better hide! Don't need no help to kill the lights! Really chopping my ass! No blood money for you today!
Cata aqui atrás, cata ali atrás, velho.
Why not just give up and die?
Caralho.
You ain't taking me! Yellow! I can shoot you! Like that!
Ele tem que explodir logo a bomba.
I'm
Agora.
all medieval on your ass! They're gonna
Voltei.
bury you in a
Dentro
million
baladas.
pieces!
Disse.
And run,
Fui
or
beber
you
um café.
can't-
Vento baladas. Disse. Para aguentar a noite. Manuel. Disse. Belo riso, ai 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 a minha vida. Nico. Disse. Vento baladas, seja bem-vindo de volta.
You can shoot, but can you aim? I'm all medieval on your ass. Gonna blow you into next week, boy. No blood money for you today. Damn ears are ringing.
É difícil. É difícil de passar para cacete.
Keep pissing me off. See what it gets.
CD.
You ain't taking me. They're gonna bury you in a million pieces. Get out here. You can shoot, but can you aim? Nice shot. Bet you can't do it again. No blood money for you today. Catch this, you son of a bitch. Why don't you just join the I'm going all medieval on your ass. Ooh. Show yourself. Show off. I can shoot too. I'll blow you into next week, boy.
Puta.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces. They're gonna bury you in a million pieces. You're really jacking my ass. Must be about out of bullets. You morons! Bet you can't do it again. No blood money for you today.
Se balas acabam logo.
This is gonna hurt. You can shoot, but can you aim?
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold.
Ah, pois é, bebê. Chora aí.
And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Ai, tem José. Brincar com essa merda. Ok, credos.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Harding.
Variados.
So that's where I went.
Belo tiro.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
Belo, belo. Vamos embora. Next thing. Ora vamos que vamos.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no good. I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
You can't hide forever. Can't get a good shot.
Acho que é
God damn him. Come on out, you yellow girl. Shoot him! Shoot him!
Deixa eu ver se por aqui. Não tem.
Watch where you're shooting. I think he's scared. There he is.
Nice. Nice job.
Can't hide forever. Kill him! God damn you! Die!
Meu cão. Bobita, né? Busca,
I'm
mata,
putting you
mata.
down! You're done!
Oh, yes.
You're dead!
Bye-bye.
I thought the Texas Rangers got hardened.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was coldin' a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres. To the very same saloon we're sitting in today.
Como é que a gente tá pra aqui não?
Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me, and
Cowboys. Que é que vai ser? Que é os vasos?
wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this son of a bitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben?
Anda para trás.
John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. Fathers and husbands, brothers and sons. Men with families who cared about
À
them.
noite, ainda por cima, caralho.
Families who put up money in hopes of finding justice.
Os gráficos deste jogo estão muito bem feitos, da peste. Ali a lua. É. Espetáculo. Lindo. Bela imagem. Sim, senhores. É de imagem. Dá um talento mais para aqui. Isto é o quê? Faço reload. Está tudo. Aqui ainda não tenho talentos, ainda que chego. Tenho estes aqui, eu tenho todos. Embora.
He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Parece gajo ir para as costas, gajo, caralho. Vacas ainda por cima. Que irados, pá. What does he? Olha as vacas da leda. Oh, isto está aqui na marra em gaja. Essa merda. Quietas. Vão vir para cima de minha merda das vacas. Ligeiro.
Shit, it's cold out here. Freezing my giblets off.
Ain't right, we gotta stay out here keeping watch like this. Ain't nobody stupid enough to go after
O que é que faz aí?
Better 3 hours early than a minute too late.
Faça uma volta. Por mão das vacas até tá fixe. Se eu matar uma abelha. Já não vi os direitos em mano de cima de um gajo. Aqui estão eles. Aqui estão eles.
They didn't ask why I was there.
Vento valadas.
They knew,
Disse.
as most of them were wanted as well. I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hands. And that was easier said than done, as most of them were as foolish and full of bravado as I was.
Who's there?
I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
Não. Olha, mais um tesouro. Mano, nada. Boa jogo do cacete.
Kill him already!
Tell what the other ones are. Any of these are.
Yeah, you know you can't beat me.
Eu não sei onde é que tu estás, palhaço.
You Come on! Kill him! Son of a bitch!
Headshot. Ah, nice. I love it.
Tell Hardin someone's coming for him!
Huh?
Stop that sumbitch! Let the boys know we got another law dog.
O cara ele tá no gajo, pá. Vai que tá aqui em cima. Ou tá naquela de baixo. Aqui o fogo tá bonito, hein? Pô, o jogo dá lá. Tá nice. Eu tenho os caras do teu gajo.
You better hide!
Onde é que os gajos estão, pá?
You bastard! I can kill you with either hand! That's right! Run!
I wondered if Bob was among them.
Isto de uma égua. Assim é que é. Assim é. Aqui à procura de alguma coisa. Estava aqui, não está nada. Shotgun rifle. Amanhã o quê? Uma rifle, qual é a melhor? Shotgun? Não. Tivesse. Não. 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 Vamos shotgun. Não se esqueçam de deixar aí o like. Deixa agora. Muito obrigado. Aqui está. Aí se calhar. E vai carregar. Espetáculo. Já me queimei. Queimei-me. Agora aqui vamos.
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
Cheira-me que isso vai ajudar.
Before I could test my mettle against Harden, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers. Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story.
Eu quero ver o fogo de artifício, Zé. Ei, lindo, Zé. Quero ver o fogo, eu adoro ver o fogo de artifício. Olha a alegria do Manuel. Isto é espetáculo, vai ver. Está quieto. Deixa eu ver o fogo de artifício agora. Lindo. Essa passagem já do Ana. Da merda. Já está quieto aí onde estás, caralho. Fogo de artifício. Então fiz agora.
I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
God damn him! You hear me? Die already! you down! Come on out, you yellow bastard!
What the fuck is that? Da puta.
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon.
Daqui um pão, um forno de fazer. Isto é o quê? Ah, fazer pão, olha lá, nice. Ah, aqui está. Mais 2000 chorais. É importante. Tem que apanhar mais 3. É que eu não fiz a outra.
Vento valadas. Disse. Faltam 3 para teres as 6.
Ah, isso é difícil. Apanhá-los todos. Ah, mas se fizeres isto com calma dá para apanhar. Se quiser que eu escolher tudo.
That's right! Run! Can't believe you keep missing!
Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me.
Ventilate that sucker! Bark, bark, bark! God damn, he's hard to hit!
In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
You can't hide from me!
Aí que estás, panasca.
You just met your match!
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Isto aí é. Oi, oi.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear.
Oh,
He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
aí, sim, sim. Mais para lá, é para lá.
No, wait! He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Foi com o gajo, ó burra. Ei, quieta, Zé. Caralho, foda para o mouse. Ei, quieto. Para baixo. Vai, embora, Zé. Terceiro. Caralho, os duelos fodidos fazem para caralho. Para aqui, foca aí. Isso sim. Isso aí, quieto aí, foca. Já vai, choca aí. Anda mais para baixo. Aí, foca aí. Caralho, estou foda. Pana da mãe, oh caralho, pá. Fui de uma cornadura. É uma cornadura este gajo. Olha lá, Zé. Caralhos. Onde é que vai aquela merda? Aqui, para este lado. Isso, para ali.
Vento baladas.
Está quieto.
Disse. Se o bicho é rápido.
O bicho é rápido, não, é excelente. Anda para ali. Tens que atingir a certo limite, a certa porcentagem, não dispara, o meu não dispara. Só dispara quando atinges os 85 ou 90. Não foca, vá, foca para aí, foca aí ao Carlos, vai, foca-te sozinho. É. Estou chato. Tá bom ali, onde é que tu vais? Caralho, uma foda. Ele não fica quieto no mesmo sítio onde eu digo. Ó. É para ali, Zé. Senta para chorar, não faz nada que eu digo.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear.
É mais sério.
He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Anda lá, não faças isso, Zé. Oh, que caralho.
No, wait! He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Tá, besta quadrada. Estavas no sítio certo, foste tirar. Parou. Agora não mexi nada, vá. Para baixo, Zé. Ah, que gajo é burro. Olha para isto. Assim não ganha. Aqui não há IND, vá. Há IND para ser rapidez. O gajo é rápido, mas ele não se mexe. Olha bem. Anda para aqui, caralho.
Vento baladas. Disse. Como controlas a esse centro parece FDD de controlar.
É aqui com o coisa, mas...
That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless avenger took his life. Shot him in the back in a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
Ah, 3 ou 6, não foi mal, não foi mal. Ah, show de bola.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, did you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
Ora bom, aqui vamos. Dagerbush Renegades. Será que vai ser? Olha, os lobos. Isso é fodida.
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickled the nether regions of heaven. Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death. Right from the beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move. He led a band of young Apache warriors who wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him.
Ainda bem que é de dia. Se fosse de noite. Esta ponte cheira bem gordo.
They saw me before I saw them.
Já puta. Esta parte aqui é tramada.
And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting has started, there was no backing down.
Yes.
Vendo baladas. Disse. Grande máquina para suculentia tulode. Vendo baladas. Disse. Isso tudo.
Isso tudo. Aquela era mais bonita. Está ali a promenade da água, não sei se vocês viram, mas está a promenade aqui da água. Espetáculo. O joguinho que é, este jogo já tem uns aninhos. É mesmo assim. Está espetacular o jogo. Olha um porco ali no espeto, Zé. É... Ah, não é. É um coisa de um cavalo. É? Onde é que eu meti que agora não sai daqui, Zé?
Vendo baladas. Disse. E o jogo é fixe.
Ah, o jogo é bonito. É bonito de jogar, é engraçado. Não quero chatear.
Vento baladas. Disse. Mas são todos fixos os calores.
Eu gosto deste e gosto do outro do Blood. O do Blood também. Estilo, cara, que é um espetáculo lá. Temos um avaiado, vamos aqui um avaiado, deixa eu ver aqui. Vamos aqui para um tiro de águia, que é só. Gol da águia. Olha, sabe daqui, caramba? Oh, desse. Oh, bicho cabrão. Qualquer coisa já vai dar. Tá, o jogo está muito bem conseguido este. Oh, está. 1500, já bagulhos. É igual, o chapeado também. E graficamente o jogo está bonito, ó.
It was rugged country, the winter home of the Chiricahuas, and that's why they had retreated there.
Está clean tudo. Mas graficamente o jogo não está mal feito. Mas eu gosto do jogo não é pelos gráficos, é a jogabilidade dele é muito boa.
Vento baladas. Disse. Sim, exoto dos jogos. Vento baladas.
I admit to having some regrets about going after the way I did.
Vento
But
baladas.
then again,
Disse.
I got a lot
Também é
of
muito
those.
bom.
O Gun chama palavras, mas acho que ainda não joguei. É uma água a correr ali, está muito fixe. Enorme, não é? Enorme. Caralho! Onde é que vocês têm um velho? Foda-se! Sabe o que sou eu, caralho? Foda-se! Meta-se assim em frente a um gajo, que anda balado! Olha, yes! Oh, yes! Anda tiro! Pois!
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout.
Eu gosto muito de disparar aqui com a rifle. É engraçado. Acho que é... Ele aqui é próprio para emboscada.
Vento baladas. Disse. HTTPS Stores.2610 GUN.
A deep crevice that led to a deeper cave.
Don't tell me you went in there.
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure, angry cussedness.
Vento baladas. Disse. É esse, depois vês se puderes.
Manda para o WhatsApp, né? Para vir na live. E esta parte aqui é louca. Ui, eu estou tudo cagado já estou todo cagado. Vai dar merda aqui. Certeza. Ui. Quantos tiros tenho deste? Eu gosto mesmo da rifle, a rifle é espetacular.
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
Is that? Graficamente este jogar, olha para este túnel aqui. Este jogo é aqui, é 2000 e quê? Não lembro qual é a data certa dele, mas é 2000 e qualquer coisa, não é? Aqui, este aqui, o Gunslinger. É muito bom jogo. Eu recomendo a quem gosta assim deste estilo de jogos, eu recomendo que joguem. É muito engraçado. Vocês divertem-se bastante. Ao menos eu divirto-me. Olha.
Vento Valadas. Disse. 2013.
Pois é, por aí.
Vento Valadas. Disse. Da mesma altura que o GTAV.
Que o GTA. Yeah.
How big was his cave?
Big as hell, Ben. Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars.
Nice job. Olha que não parece ser 2013, então está bem feito este. Bem, vamos agora gostar lá a ver.
They thought it was haunted with the ghosts of those murdered by the horse soldiers.
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
Esta aqui vai ser lixada de passar. Esta aqui é fodida. Aqui estes túneis estão muito bem feitos. As pedras.
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
É para o outro lado. Isso, está ele. Ah, big boy. Espetáculo. Ai, que estava lá o outro ao fundo. Fica mais devagar. Eu gostei deste. Vamos lá embora que eu já vou dizer como é que é. Ai, agora nem vi a bala. Só vi a bala de cima de mim. O Onix agora passou por meio da pedra. Dá. Vamos embora. Então vamos aqui para ver isto. O que é que o gajo faltava, Zé? Faltava-me um Zé. Qual é que era? Que era? Não vi o gajo. Não vi qual era o gajo que faltava. Faltavam lá atrás. Depois essa marca mais não é. Tá fácil isso.
How come you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was married to two Mescalero women.
At the same time?
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
No, I mean, what happened with Grey Wolf?
Oh, well, I pursued him into the Cave of Death.
Ui, agora que estamos arrumados. Agora que eu caralho.
I came upon this flooded grotto,
God,
and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed and unafraid. His voice echoed in the shadows. And I sensed he meant me no harm.
You carry great darkness in your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
The sound of his voice put some kind of ancient Indian spell on me. As his story unfolded in my mind,
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul will have no rainbow if the eye had no tears.
He said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
I didn't quite get what he was saying, but there were definitely snakes. And indeed, his warriors surrounded me and attacked me like hungry wolverines. They couldn't stop me, though, and Grey Wolf wasn't in the mood for idle talk. I swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap. But suddenly, one just appeared. Kind of like a miracle. I felt like I would be lost in that damn cave forever.
Nós achas? Ah, nice. Com vento. Muito there.
Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice, overlooking a thundering whitewater river. To get where I was going required several leaps of faith, but no way in hell I was turning back.
É isso mesmo, só para isso. Se a passar dá para ali, não? Penso eu de que... É vermelho, não é? Se Deus quiser. Olha lá, o corrente de água aqui está fixe. Cascata. Está bacana, está bacana.
I chased after him, determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo-jumbo's right. Are you making this all up as you go?
A few details may be fuzzy, brother, but I am relating exactly what happened to me.
Estava à espera. Estava à espera, não? Caralho.
Dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens?
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of them.
At least 3 or 4.
Well, more than that, little lady.
Bora. Muita coisa bacana, não estou vendo mais o outro. Ah, tá ali, já ouvi. José.
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me.
É uma zona mesmo propícia a cair em cima. Cheira.
And wouldn't you know it, that crafty son of a bitch led me right into a trap.
What kind of trap?
Well, son, there had to be at least 100 Apaches surrounding me.
100?
God be my witness.
Oh, come on. Who you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
All right, but I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
Well, I didn't take the time to count them exactly, but there were a lot of them.
Eles estão lá em cima com coisa da luz, não os consigo ver.
Enroladas. Cansaço de ar deles. Belo vida, ai ai a minha vida.
São mais 10, mais 10. Vai lá, por agora. É que eles dois, pá. Ai, eu vou lá, é chata de fazer esta. É aborrecido. textura é chata de fazer para caralho. Não vê nada, não.
And in the end, a path appeared before me that I had not seen before.
É fácil, isso aqui é fácil.
I followed it as I desperately needed to find out what Grey Wolf was trying to tell me. But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
Transformou-se numa lobisomem. A ver como é que é. Ah, pois.
Never did find him. And never did collect my goddamn bounty.
3 de 4. Ah, quase conseguimos os 4. Quase conseguimos os 4.
Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
Dalton Brothers.
Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of right?
I did my best, sir. We all did.
Vamos lá ver. Como é que nos corre essa? Esta também é engraçada.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the dogs got it in their heads to rob 2 banks at the same time. 2 banks on the same damn street. Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always writing him about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeeville just to shut her up.
Right. It's always the woman's fault.
Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off.
Já não tenho mais balas.
Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property. Their first mistake was pulling a job in their own damn hometown. The boys grew up in Coffeeville, so everybody knew them. The bank teller tricked them, telling them the time lock on the safe wouldn't open till 9:30. Well, that gave the locals enough time to prepare an ambush for those sons of bitches.
Este aqui dá outro.
You got us a hero. Put some holes in there.
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows
Fantásticas.
they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months, and now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. This man had no intention of letting the Daltons slip away. They met an adversary that day who had no fear and offered them no quarter. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wait to suck the bitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns. So he went in there alone to confront those criminals. One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind. He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank. Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting. From above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there. A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did.
Então, Zé. Sua besta. Aqui. Move. Salve.
Brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
Então tá pra ali. Vai dar merda isso, não? Ui, Jesus. O homem é corajoso.
Heroic men like him who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free.
Oh yes,
Jim Boone and Davy Crockett, who died defending the Alamo.
Is shotgun or shotgun?
Is that Silas Greaves? Son of a bitch!
Essa voz de rato. O que mexeu essa cabeça, dá? Já está espetacular. Então, caralho. Esta merda tem balagem do cacete. Estas também não são más, mas... Nada para mim, tá? Ah, bom. Ah, bom, estava a ver que não havia nada para mim, caralho. Nice. Vamos lá ver o que é que temos aqui. Aqui para o revólver. E temos aqui este que é. Dúvida da mais. É bom, este é bom. E vamos nós.
Over there!
Morreu ou não, caralho? A brincar com esta merda dá. A brincar com isto, este gajo. Chora aí. Chora coração. Vamos aí.
What the hell?
Blam! Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
Da puta. Os minutos, hein? É assim ou quê? Olha, ficou entalado o gajo. Gajo ficou entalado. És fodido, né? Vamos aqui apanhar as balas. Isso é muito importante. Balinhas, estamos no máximo. Carai. Não esqueçam de deixar aí o like, faz favor. Agradeço. Vai pesada, velho.
His name? Silas Greaves. And when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
Sabe muitas histórias. Se a história é contada.
It was early evening, not
A
high
história é
noon.
contada de tanta maneira que isto é feito. Jesus.
I was late to the party and Coffeyville was already up in arms. The Daltons blew up a safe and were all set to hightail it out of there.
Pois, mas é dose.
Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
Palavras. E de várias maneiras todos a contam diferente. LOL é sempre assim, quem conta um conto acrescenta
I'd been
conto.
tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless.
Come on, smoke this!
Finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. They still had friends in Coffeyville.
You can't get me. Can you shoot around corners?
Filha da puta. Já são lixados, ó. Nada.
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions.
Hey, we know where you're hiding.
Daqui a caralho.
Kill that dickweed.
O que só dá para ir por aqui?
Let's just do this.
Filha da puta. Não dá para passar aqui, tem que ser a volta. Eu já lá vou, Zé. inimigos são maus.
I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. To top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout and tired.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons, and they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons, which wasn't any surprise, because those two families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeyville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
Aqui é lixada. Este bug aqui. Acha-te. Olha, vamos passar aqui por meio da palha. Ui, aqui é pessoal para caramba, velho. Tá, que eu gostar da live ou não? Está fixe? Nesta imagem aqui, linda. Olha, mais uma.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up. Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least two of them to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
Vou fazer com certeza aqui. Cheira-me emboscada aqui. Cheira-me emboscada.
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Greaves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. And I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
Toma essa.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
Ai, ganda nice, huh?
But I have to admit, that boy had grit.
3-3, vai, nice. Nice, vamos para a última. Este jogo está muito bem feito. Gosto. Que horas são? Que horas são? Vê que horas são. Era vamos que vamos.
We'll get those suckers!
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
They can't get away with this!
And in that time, a whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
É single player, já fazia tempo que não jogava jogo.
They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws. But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this
Obrigado aí
time.
pelo terceiro like. Agradecido. Olha lá as árvores, aqui está espetacular. Erva. Curto. Passarinhos e caceta. Agora vem a parte mais difícil. Só tenho 24 balas. Caceta. Vai ser complicado.
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell.
Ui, aqui também não é fresco fazer isto. Aqui é fresco fazer esta merda.
It was tough to stay on a true course, so we kept an eye out for landmarks. It was autumn. The maple trees were in full color, red as blood.
Onde é que não sei estar? Estes gajos tomam aquela merda que
The rains that year were torrential,
franceses.
so the whole area was flooded. The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
Cheira. Cheira que já dá merda. Vai dar
Except for some son of a bitch that had me wanting to do me harm, so I had to face them alone. I wondered why my compatriots didn't come running when they heard the shots.
Fudido. Isto é fudido. Pensa que é o quê? Piratas. Eu gosto mais da shotgun. Da shotgun não dá gasto. Só que eu já tenho poucas balas de caramba.
You or me? You can't hide forever.
Mete-me dessa merda, caralho. Vou desistir.
So did you find the Daltons?
Not yet, but I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends.
Grande. Esta vai ser fodida esta. A maré é fixe. Oh, isto está à noite sem luz e o caralho. Um gajo apagava a luz, o caralho. Foda-se, velho. Isto está à noite, o caralho. Foda-se.
The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
Call down the thunder. You can't hide from dynamite. I'm gonna cut you in two. You ready for a belly?
Point being, I was under serious attack.
Let's see if that
And my reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
Eles são tolos. Está preta, velho.
You ready to buy the... Kill that goddamn bounty hunter! Somebody kill that son of a bitch! Kill that stupid son of a bitch!
Está, né? Tá ali.
Bury him in the swamp!
Da puta.
Kill that stupid son of a bitch!
Agora é. Chora aí, velho. Crazy motherfucker.
You!
Vamos, chora aí. A clean tudo. Ah, velho. E a Manuel. Vamos ver aqui uma coisa aqui. Mais volume. Volume assim.
But luckily, a barn materialized as if right before my eyes. I scrambled up top to get a better view.
Que grande. Grande, Zé. A coisa tá errada, Zé. Tá bem, tá. Só para. Desanuviar bocadinho.
But just ended up falling inside.
So, how did you get out?
The barn doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running through the bushes. Of course, I followed them. But that goddamn swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had no goddamn idea where I was. Steve? So I just started walking, and pretty soon Steve? Steve?
Huh? Oh, no.
Estava a dormir o gajo,
I'm
estava a contar a história.
Indians surrounded me from all sides.
Eu estou ferrado.
Indians? They were Indians.
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention. Now, where was I?
You were following the Daltons through a swamp?
That's right. See, Steve? Dwight's paying attention.
No, I'm listening. I was just resting.
Contar uma história.
So,
Cada contar
where was I?
The Daltons.
Right.
Essa
See,
música também
there's a
está
reason
fixe.
so many outlaw gangs are made up of brothers. Being a brother is a very sacred thing. It's a bond like no other.
Vou deixar uma coisa para aqui. Ó, tem boinhas. Não é uma coisa secreta nem nada. Está aqui? Não sei onde é que é esta merda. Uma confusão.
Bounty hunter! Stop that, son bitch!
So did you ever find the damn Daltons?
Not yet. But I did find a few of their cousins.
Bounty hunters! Stop that, son bitch!
So did you ever find the damn Daltons?
Not yet. But I did find a few of their cousins. You Kansans breed like rabbits. More Smiths or Heimhoffers or who knows what. But hell, what's more important than family? I'll bet Ben knows what I'm talking about.
Bury him in the swamp! Son of a bitch! Somebody kill that son bitch! Kill that goddamn bounty hunter!
Eu estava a mandar. Era aquele que estava ali. Não é agora. Olha, até o efeito da explosão está muito bem feito. Está bem conseguido aquele. São paneladas, né? Eu tenho mais um. Estou-se a matar, mano. Uau. Quase. Essa porra. Chora aí. Chora, cara. Vocês estão a ver? Pá, não estou a ver. Não estava a ver. Estava ali escondido aqui.
Bury him in the swamp.
Somebody kill him!
Mais que as mães fuscas. Onde é que aparece tanta gente?
Now you're in trouble. Can you shoot around corners? What are you gonna do?
Então, velho.
Waste your bullets. Go ahead. Ain't bothered me none. Oh, now what?
Não serve no rabo.
You can't get me. Now you're in trouble. Death is too good for him.
Vento baladas. Disse. Andam com escudos à divisão.
É verdade. É verdade, ó Ben. Alguns escudos os gajos. Vem para aqui. Respira um bocadinho. Devagarinho. Ou não?
He's about to buy the farm.
Essa filha da puta.
We'll have to do everything.
Não é ela. Que é isso,
Miau. Disse. Manuel, meu amigo, manda beijo a Dona Onça.
Um beijinho para a Dona Onça, espero que esteja tudo bem com ela e contigo. Obrigado e estarem aí. Como é que ela está? Está tudo bem com ela?
It's you or me?
Miau. Disse. Tá mudo.
Está mudo o quê? Ah, não ouviste? O que é que está mudo, Demi? Não percebi.
I'm ending you.
Sigo chorando.
Ready to meet your maker?
Miau. Disse. Pronto, ouvindo.
Death is coming.
Ah, Zé, pode mandar um beijo à Dona Onça. E um abraço para ti também. Onde é que está aquela?
I knew those Dalton boys were out there somewhere, standing together against anyone who would threaten them.
Estava a dizer. Espera aí. Não sei se é aqui. Não. Epá, eu ando a treinar isto. Vai lá, não é esta. Acho que é aqui nesta. Tá a dizer para mandares um beijinho à Dona Onça. E um abraço para ti e para quem estiver na live.
Miau. Disse. Pistoleiro português é imparável.
Oh, imparável. Estou a fazer gameplay do jogo outra vez, dos cowboys, do Gunslinger. Já tinha feito aí no canal, mas eu fiz num portátil e graficamente não está tão bom como este. Este está mais engraçado. Se eu fizer isto, a gente morre. Temos aqui alguma coisa em cima. Ora, apanhamos balinhas. Nada de. Não apanhamos nada ainda de.
Disse. Fiz uma live de madrugada no final de semana, mas foi na Twitch.
Ah, fizeste bem. Isso ser na Twitch ou ser no YouTube é tudo a mesma porcaria. Se eles tiverem que vir, venham de uma maneira ou da outra. É difícil aqui, na Twitch também é difícil. É difícil em qualquer uma. O que interessa aqui é a gente se divertir. Se o pessoal vier a ver, melhor. Se não vier, paciência, olha. Faço o que se pode. Quando a gente faz o que pode, mas não é obrigado.
And that's when I saw it. A goddamn steamboat.
A steamboat? In a swamp?
Yeah, Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
But how'd a damn steamboat end up in the swamps?
Yes, it floated off during the flood of '89.
Now, was it a stern wheeler or a side wheeler?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board. It was then that a fusillade of bullets come raining down from on high, and those vigilantes who accompanied me weren't anywhere to be found. But among those men that were shooting at me...
Isso aqui é tramada pra cacete.
Among those men that were shooting at me, I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Agora tem um bocadinho. bem que a merda dele.
You're gonna need a dustpan to pick you
Eu também tenho.
Use that asshole!
Chora aí, velho. Foda-se. Ah, me chatear, pequenino. Aí está, que linha toda. Chora aí.
Somewhere up there, the Daltons were waiting on me.
Barraca. Vamos puxá-los agora.
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
That's the kind of man I am, Ben. I set out to do something. I do it. Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm stubborn as hell.
You can't hide from me!
É, brutamontes.
Time to...
Ah, bom. Onde é que vai? Belo.
Sorry, son of a bitch! Yeah, you know you can't beat me. Got an eye, don't I?
Chora aí. Cheira-me isto que... Não estou a gostar desta merda.
Right about then, much to my relief, the vigilantes finally arrived. Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons. I finally had them, after months of dogged pursuit.
E vamos nós. 1, 2 e...
But it turned out that they had me.
Take him out! I'm sending you to hell!
Yeah, that's good to do that.
The Daltons had played me like a fiddle. Apparently, the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to shoot me. They wanted to burn me alive. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Oh, yeah, but I was in a
About that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
You're talking about the Titanic. If you ask me, it's too classic to.
I don't think it'll even get low.
So anyway, don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
Oh, God.
But getting back to that steamboat, how did you get off it, Mr. Greaves?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. I was coughing up smoke and pretty damn pissed. I was done playing games with those boys. It was time to settle this once and for all.
Motherfucker.
About to come at me one at a time. They were in this together. Two brothers side by side, determined to take me down. Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
Já é difícil. Quanto mais dois. Ah, bem, pronto. Tá fácil. Anda pra ali. Isso, aí quieto. Isso, sim. Anda mais para lá, Zé. Isso.
Vento valadas.
Isso.
Disse. 2 é ainda mais FDD.
Anda lá. Epá, foca-te. Mas o cara do mouse ou das teclas ou do diabo. Lá, aguarda. Cacete. Vamos lá, mais uma vez. Mas é lixado fazer para cacete. Isso. Agora isso. Agora isso. Não. Foca ali, Zé. Foca. Essa merda com já é difícil. Isto com já é difícil. Opa, anda para ali, isto é difícil controlar para cacete, tá? Isso. Anda para lá, epa, este gajo mania de sair do sítio que eu estou a mandar aí.
Two brothers side by side, determined to take me down. Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
Vai para lá, isso, agora foca-te, Isa, isso. Já matei um, já não tá mal. Já matei um. Vou matar os dois. esta merda. Que a merda do mouse não vai para onde o gajo quer dizer. Esta merda está amado para cacete. Daquele lado, Zé. Ainda não fuja, Zé. Epá, mas que merda. Pronto, já foi caralho. Esta merda lixada. É difícil de manejar esta merda. Quando está a chegar à coisa que a gente quer, ele baixa. É. Baixa isso, mais. Ótimo, pá. Fonex. Esta merda é tramada de fazer para caralho. Isto já com um é difícil. Com dois então tens que atirar num e desviar-te do outro. O objetivo é esse. É tirar um.
Vento baladas. Disse. Yeah.
They got it wrong. A sad end for those two. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds.
Espetáculo,
Paroled 14 years later. He moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that fateful day. And the tragic death of his two brothers.
Espero que tenham gostado da live. Gosto do vosso agrado. E agradeço o carinho do Subente Baladas, o DM Up, e quem passou por aí. Obrigado pelo like, obrigado pela presença. Até uma próxima. Bem, não se esqueçam de deixar o like. Amanhã haverá mais live. Beijinhos e abraços. E foi isso. Se não me enganaram, então fui. Não enganei, não estava. Agora é que foi. Obrigado por estarem aqui.
Manuel. Disse. Belo riso, ai a minha vida. Vento baladas. Disse. Belo.
Manuel.
Disse. Tá achando piada é isso, porra?
Manuel.
Disse. Obrigada a todos, até a próxima.